whisper from the silence, a breath before the storm.
Echoes in the twilight, keeping spirits warm.
Shadows dance and lengthen where the ancient rivers flow.
Seeds of truth are planted where the hidden gardens grow.
A pulse within the stillness, a warmth I can't deny.
A fire in the distance, beneath the starless sky.
We stand on shifting sands, yet rooted to the earth.
A timeless understanding of sorrow and of mirth.
The veil begins to thin,
A shimmering divide,
where yesterday and now,
no longer try to hide.
a tapestry unwoven,
With threads of pure delight,
emerging from the darkness
into an endless light.
spirits made of glow in every single soul, unknowing deep and low,
Making broken spirits whole. More than memories, they softly drift and bloom through vast eternities, dispelling every gloom. A current we can feel, a bond that will not cease,
the ancient and the real.
bringing in a peace, a radiant embrace, where all our souls align.
In this sacred space,
Forever intertwined.
the mountains stand in silence, their wisdom etched in stone, a resonance compelling, a feeling we have known.
The ocean's deep exhale, a rhythm ages old.
A story to unveil, in whispers to be told.
My fingertips are tingling, a current starts to surge
A sacred music singing,
on the very verge of understanding granted, a truth that sets us free
by ancient spirits haunted,
for all eternity.
spirits made of glow,
In every single soul,
unknowing deep and low.
making broken spirits whole. More than memories, they softly drift and bloom
Through vast
eternities, dispelling every gloom.
a current we can feel,
A bond that will not cease,
the ancient and the real.
bringing in a peace, a radiant embrace, where all our souls align.
In the sacred space,
Forever intertwined.
the laughter of the children,
A beacon in the night,
the wisdom of the elders.
a guiding gentle light,
We carry what they've given,
in every beating heart.
a legacy we're living.
From the very start,
This fire in the distance,
it burns with pure desire.
a promise of existence.
Reaching ever higher,
The air begins to shimmer,
a sacred hazy dream
where past and future glimmer.
upon a flowing stream,
My breath, it starts to melt,
into the vast unknown,
a feeling deeply felt,
a truth we've always sown.
the quiet hum of being,
A symphony unseen,
the cosmic understanding,
serene and ever keen,
a whisper from the ages,
some message clear and bright,
turning brand new pages.
bathed in celestial light.
Spirits made of glow,
In every single soul,
unknowing deep and low.
making broken spirits whole.
More than memories,
They softly drift and bloom
through vast eternities,
dispelling every gloom. A current we can feel, a bond that will not cease, The outer hum is a fading sound, a distant echo now. My spirit yearns for deeper ground, where silence shows me how. The word outside proclaims its truth, with clamor and with might. But deeper whispers guide my youth, bathed in an inner light. This lone fire within my core burns bright and pure and deep. It holds the answers I explore, secrets my soul can't keep. A sudden tremor starts to rise, deep within my chest. A hidden longing in my eyes, putting fears to rest. The quiet stirring starts to bloom, an awakening inside, escaping every heavy gloom. Nowhere left to hide. This living word pulses strong, a truth I always knew, a place where I truly belong, a perspective fresh and new. No one else can hear this sound but my own beating heart on sacred hallowed in the ground. I play my vital part. This lone fire softly gleams, a beacon in the night. It shatters on my waking dreams, flooding my soul with light. My fingertips grow warm and bright with energy untold. My every breath a soothing light, a story to unfold. A quiet rhythm starts to beat within my deepest core. My very spirit feels complete, wanting nothing more. The heavy shadows gently fade as clarity takes hold. A sacred silence serenade, brave stories to be told. My breath dissolves into the air, a whisper on the breeze, released from every earthly care, finding inner ease. This living word, it pulses strong, a truth I always knew, a place where I truly belong, a perspective fresh and new. No one else can hear the sound but my own beating heart on sacred hallowed in the ground. I played my vital part. This lone fire softly gleams, a beacon in the night. It shatters all my waking dreams, flooding my soul with light. From silent depths the spirit speaks, where chaos held his reign. From true despair liberation seeks, washing away the pain. A lonely echo used to call until connection grew, watching the ancient walls now fall, revealing what is true. My heartbeat drums a steady pace, finding solace deep, embracing this sacred inner space, promises to keep. The world outside may shout and plead, demanding what I lack, but stillness sets my spirit free. There's no turning back, the pulse within my compass true, a guide I can't embrace. This living word forever new, filling every empty space. No one else can hear its song, a melody divine, where my true essence feels so strong, eternally to shine. This lone fire, a steady flame, a wisdom deep and old, whispering my sacred name, a story to unfold. This living word, it pulses strong, a truth I always knew, a place where I truly belong, a perspective fresh and new. No one else can hear the sound but my own beating heart on sacred hallowed in the ground. I played my vital part. This lone fire softly gleams, a beacon in the night. It shatters all my waking dreams, flooding my soul with light. The wave of peace now washes over, a calming, gentle tide. My soul has found its true discovery, desert wind at midnight whispers secrets old. Ancient drums are calling, stories yet untold. Silence breaks the fever, a tremor in the deep, where shadows weave their magic while the weary world's asleep. My spirit starts to awaken, a flicker in the dark. This quiet river flows now, leaving this sacred mark. I hear a distant echo, a truth I can't deny. Beneath the vast expanse, beneath the star-strewn sky, the pulse begins to quicken, a fire in my veins, shedding all the burdens, releasing all the pains. This hollow in my chest, it starts to fill with light, a revelation blooming, burning ever so bright. Oh, the wide unknown embrace, the solace I have found. My heart beats synchronized with the sacred pulsing sound. The desert silent wisdom, recurring deep and strong. This inner voice is guiding where I truly do belong. A fragile hope blossoms when nothing seemed to grow. In this profound stillness, my true colors start to show. I rise above the ashes, a phoenix taking flight, bathed in the moon's soft glow, in the breaking of the light. The sun dips low, a farewell kiss of gold upon the shifting sands. A story to unfold, the air grows sharp and clearer, clarity takes hold. My fingers tingle, breaking free from winter's cold. The weight upon my shoulders begins to melt away as I surrender to the rhythm of this brand new day. A subtle warmth arises from the depths of my soul, making every broken piece beautifully whole. Oh, the wide unknown embrace, so solace I have found. My heart beats synchronized with this sacred pulsing sound. The desert silent wisdom, recurring deep and strong. This inner voice is guiding where I truly do belong. A fragile hope blossoms when nothing seemed to grow. In this profound stillness, my true colors start to show. I rise above the ashes, a phoenix taking flight, bathed in the moon's soft glow, in the breaking of the light. Silence hums with life, a vibrant unseen force, directing my lost compass along a destined course. No longer bound by doubt or by what used to be, just this pure, unburdened moment setting my spirit free. A gentle knowing presence whispers in the breeze, guiding me through darkness with effortless ease. The stars ignite the darkness, a celestial display, chasing all the shadows that held me yesterday. My breath becomes an offering, a prayer to the night, as ancient rivers carve their paths, bathed in soft moonlight. The earth beneath me trembles with the power deep inside, where contradictions soften with nowhere left to hide. A tapestry of feeling, where joy and peace reside, washing over every part with an endless flowing tide. Oh, the world unknown embraces a solace I have found. My heart beats synchronized with the sacred pulsing sound. The desert silent wisdom, recurring deep and strong. This inner voice is guiding where I truly do belong. A fragile hope blossoms when nothing seemed to grow. In this profound stillness, my true colors start to show. I rise above the ashes, a phoenix taking flight, bathed in the moon's soft glow, in the breaking of the light. The quiet river whispers its secrets to the storm, a timeless healing melody I finally call my own. The desert wind still sighs, a lullaby so deep, while promise starts to blossom from the silence that I keep. My spirit is reborn in this radiant morning haze, lost in the endless wonder think of these sun-kissed golden days.
Rhythm takes hold, a primal force deep within my soul, moving my body with an ancient story waiting to unfold. Underneath the vast expanse of a starlit velvet sky, feeling the heartbeat of the earth as the soft night wind sighs. Letting go of every burden, only pure passion existing right here. Connected to the ancestors, a sacred energy we share. Can you feel the undeniable pull, the magnetic mystic call, a vibrant pulse awakening in the spirit, standing strong and tall. There's an undeniable current, a wave of sensation profound, as ancient echoes reverberate and resound throughout the ground. Oh, the rhythm takes complete control. It deeply permeates my soul, fills my entire being with warmth, making me whole, making me truly bold. Lost within the mesmerizing sand state, so incredibly deep and wide. Promises the enduring earth will forever keep the truth that runs so wide. Let the pulse guide your every motion, in this moment eternally free. We are one with the music, living out this unifying powerful dream. Every drum beat a powerful declaration, a message loud and clear, breaking down all the invisible boundaries, dissolving every trace of fear. Sweat and pure joy, a truly sacred covenant, binding all of us close, leading our liberated souls to look far beyond what anyone ever knows. The moon above, a silent witness, casting silver on the scene. From the deepest roots of tradition, an unbroken lineage we embrace. Oh, the rhythm takes complete control. It deeply permeates my soul, fills my entire being with warmth, making me whole, making me truly bold. Lost within the mesmerizing sand stakes, so incredibly deep and wide. Promises the enduring earth will forever keep the truth that runs so wide. Oh, let the pulse guide your every motion, in this moment eternally free. We are one with the music, living out this unifying powerful dream. From the earliest whispers of creation, when time itself first began, we gathered in these hallowed circles, guided by an ancient plan, chanting rhythms that transcend all language, resonating in a chord, seeking truth within the vibrant vibrations, yearning for so much more. This is where our spirits awaken, soaring high on wings of light, a tapestry of human hearts, precious as purest gold. As the first rays of the dawn begin to gently pierce the darkest night, a new energy awakens within us, filling everything with radiant light. The morning mist still lingers softly, caressing faces wet with sweat, reflecting moments of pure ecstasy, memories we will never forget. The sound of distant birds now joining in this intricate symphony, harmonizing with the fading beats, a sweet, lingering melody. We move with grace, a collective prayer, echoing through the open air. Gratitude for this sacred gathering, a bond beyond all compare. The rhythm takes complete control, it deeply permeates my soul, fills my entire being with warmth, making me whole, making me truly whole. Lost within the mesmerizing same escaping saints, so incredibly deep and wide. Promises the enduring earth will forever keep, the truth that runs so wide. Let the pulse guide your every motion, in this moment eternally free. We are one with the music, living out this unifying, powerful dream. Oh, the rhythm endlessly calls us, drawing us back to its embrace, leading our yearning spirits homeward to a sacred, timeless place. The echoes linger long after, a whisper in the heart and mind, a memory of liberation, a connection of the highest kind.
Up on the rooftop, with the whole city wide awake, 10,000 windows breathe, everyone a heartbeat we can't fake. The city's awake, and so are we, up where the air goes thick. Hold on to the night a little longer, before the morning lets it in. The city's awake, the lights don't sleep, and neither do my hands. Up on the rooftop with the one I'm scared, I'm starting to understand. Oh, the city's awake, and the night's not done. Hold on to everyone. Oh, the city's awake, and the drum rolls on. Hold on, before it's gone. We climb the back stairwell with a bottle and a borrowed song, the kind of night you already know you're gonna miss when it's long gone. Your hand was on the railing, and the wind was in the wires, and the whole electric skyline kept on burning like 100 quiet fires. We don't say the word for it, we just let the bass go low, 'cause naming what we've got might be the fastest way to let it go. Come on, give the rooftop one more hour. Come on, let the city hold what we can't hold right now. City's awake, and so are we, up where the air goes thin. Hold on to the night a little longer, before the morning lets it in. The city's awake, the lights don't sleep, and neither do my But the drum is in our chest and the night refuses to be sad. So we dance it like a promise, even knowing what we had. The rooftop stretched to nothing and the dark comes like a string. And for one more song we're endless, for one more song we're everything. Come on, let the deep drum take the weight. Come on, we'll do the missing it some other day. He's awake, and so are we. Up where the air goes thin, hold on to the night a little longer. Before the morning lets it end. The city's awake, the lights don't sleep, and neither do my hands. Up on the rooftop with the one I'm scared, I'm starting to understand. Starting to understand. Still yours to keep. We're up here, too wide awake to sleep. So hold on to the rooftop, hold on to the egg in the light. The city's awake, oh, so are we. Up where the air goes thin, oh, hold on to the night a little longer. There, before the morning, let's sit in. In the dark, we'll take the long way home and let the city keep our hearts. The city's awake, one more block, one more block.
Here's where I stop. Here's where I fell. Right in the middle of the road I'd been running down. Here is where I stopped, where the running finally broke apart in the ground. Said my name right here. I had a list of places where the answer was supposed to be. A city in the distance, a name I hadn't earned. The next thing and the next thing and the one just out of reach. Each road convinced me I had something left to learn. I could run the kind of distance that would tire out a year. Built a life from reaching and the almost and the soon, till the day my legs just quit on me and dropped me in the road, and the ground came up to meet me in the afternoon. There was no final answer waiting at the end of any road, no destination that was worth the bones I'd worn away. And my hands went still before I had a reason they should go, and my chest went quiet for the first time in a long, long way. Here is where I stopped, right here, not somewhere near. Here is where I finally stopped running and the ground held me. Had my name here, stayed here. The road kept going without me. Here, I stayed here. And this is what the running was for. I thought the answer lived at the edge of what I knew. Across the kind of distance that would prove that I was real. But everything I've been chasing only showed me my own face. I was running toward the one thing I kept bracing to erase. My throat kept closing on the question I'd been circling for years. The one I kept outrunning cause I never let it land. I stopped right where I was and let the question touch my ears. And the only thing it said was, here, sit down, give me your hand. I thought the stopping meant I'd given up on something I had owed. But the stillness and the giving in were not the same. And the first breath that I took when I stopped moving down the road tasted like the one before. I learned to think of this as shame. Here is where I stopped, right here, not somewhere near. Here is where I finally stopped running and the ground held me. Here is where I stopped, and every mile I covered was just learning how to find this one place. Here, right here. Here is where I stopped, and the years are moving unraveled. The longer that I ran from here, the longer it would take to land. And I stopped, and what I thought I'd been avoiding was the one thing that it always had my name. Here, stayed here. The road kept going without me. Here, I stayed here, and I let the going go. Now I know the thing that all the searching couldn't show me. You don't arrive at home by leaving it behind. The longer that I ran, the more the running wore me through. And the place I've been avoiding was the center I would find. And the stillness is not empty. It's the fullest I have felt since I first learned how to run before I understood. I didn't stop because I won. I stopped because I ran so far that the me at the end of all that running was the same one who began. And she was already here. She just needed to be still enough to feel the ground. Here is where we stop, right here, all of us here. Here is where we finally stop running and the ground held us. Here is where we stopped, and every mile we covered was just learning how to find this one place. Here, right here. Here is where we stopped, and the years are moving unraveled. The longer that we ran from here, the longer it would take to land. We stopped, and what we thought we'd been avoiding was the one thing that it always had our names. Here, stayed here. The road kept going without us. Here, we stayed here, and the here was always us. Right here. Here is where I stopped. Here is where I stopped. Still here, still here. The running was a long way around. You were always right here.
White as the sky.
White as the sky.
Everything I thought was small goes white as the sky.
White as the sky. White as the sky.
The walls between us came apart in the rolling sound.
White as the sky.
White as the sky. I spent my whole life certain I was small and on my own. A single locked up window in a cold and crowded home.
I count
edge of me. I couldn't find the scene where the one of us was ending and the all of us begin. I thought that being separate was the only way to be,
but the deep undid the difference between you and between me. White as the sky, white as the sky.
Everything I thought was small goes
white as the sky, white as the sky.
The stars were never far above, they're beating in our chest.
White as the sky, white as the sky. Ooh, the walls came down like rain. Ooh, the line I drew around me washed away.
And the cold and lonely window that I lived behind for years
Open on a sky that had no end. I used to keep my distance like it kept me safe and whole. Held the world at arm's length so it couldn't touch my soul.
But the rhythm doesn't bargain with the borders that we keep. It just rolls beneath the difference till the difference falls asleep.
And the more the groove kept moving, the more I came undone. Till the many of us standing there were quietly the one.
And the fear of being swallowed turned to wonder at the size of a self that has no ceiling and a heart that has no size.
I thought my edges held me, thought the limit was my friend.
But the deep dissolved the boundary and it never had to end.
White as the sky,
Everything I thought was small goes
white as the sky, white as the sky.
The stars were never far above, they're beating in our chest.
White as the sky, white as the sky. Ooh, the walls came down like rain. Ooh, the light I drew around me washed away.
In the cold and lonely window that I lived behind for years
Opened on a sky that had no end.
We are not the small and separate things we built ourselves to be. Not the lonely locked up windows that we guarded jealously. I spent a life convinced the space between us all was real.
While a single open sky was every heartbeat I could feel.
So we let the deep groove take us till the difference came apart. Let the many of us melt into the one enormous heart. And the cold that kept the strangers in our separate little rooms open wide as all the heavens in the warm and rolling tune. I don't divide,
I don't divide, I let the borders slow.
white as the sky.
White as the sky.
One of us is all.
Feel it open, feel it wide.
Every beat is one more wall between us laid aside.
Feel it open, feel it rise.
We are not the lonely small behind these tired
Bright as the sky. White as the sky. We came undone, we came undone.
into the one of us.
Into the one of us. White as the sky. White as the sky.
Everything we thought was small goes wide as the sky.
White as the sky. The stars were never far above, they're beating in our
The silence roared, a deafening hollow sound. Then sudden clamor, where no peace could be found. The vacant days, reflecting skies of gray, lost in the shadows, stumbling through the day. Each breath I took, a brittle, fragile thing, a broken echo of the song I couldn't sing. This hollow shell, a mask I wore with pride, now shattered fragments, nowhere left to hide. But deep within, a tremor starts to rise, a primal pulse beneath these weary skies. A truth awakening I can no longer deny. It burns to surface, reflected in my eye. Deep drums roll, a thunder in my soul, shedding the pretense, making myself whole. No disguise now, the real me takes its stand. Truth behind my eyes, held within my hand. The static fades, clarity takes hold. A story waiting bravely to unfold. This raw emotion finally set free. The pure, unvarnished, authentic me. Tapestry of lives, reflected back in countless veiled disguise. They build their walls of comfort and of show, afraid to face the seeds of doubt they sow. I dance with them, their fabricated play, believing stories that would lead astray. My spirit yearned for something to be true, beyond the painted smiles and skies of blue. Deep drums roll, a thunder in my soul, shedding the pretense, making myself whole. No disguise now, the real me takes its stand. Truth behind my eyes, held within my hand. The static fades, clarity takes hold. A story waiting bravely to unfold. This raw emotion finally set free. The pure, unvarnished, authentic me. My fingers trace the lines etched on my palm, a history written, weathered by the storm. The chill recedes, a warmth begins to bloom, escaping shadows from this self-made tomb. My pulse beats strong, a rhythm fierce and bold, a narrative that's mine to bravely be told. No longer shrinking from the light that gleams, a brave new chapter woven in vibrant waking dreams. The ancient fears that clung begin to gently fade, revealing pathways forward in the vibrant light displayed. The ache subsides, a quiet strength takes root, a testament to growth, bearing its essential fruit. A harvest rich and deep from seeds of truth I've sown. I stand upon this ground with purpose in my stride, no longer chasing echoes, nowhere left to hide. By authentic self unbound and finally made known. The air I breathe now fills my lungs anew, a vibrant spectrum forming, honest, clear and true. A symphony of purpose playing just for me. My essence sings, no longer held in thrall, responding to the rhythm, ready to give my all. For every moment lived, a boundless pure decree. Each beat a promise whispered to the dawn that waits ahead, leaving doubts behind me, every single word unsaid. A silent, powerful pledge, no longer to pretend. The fragile shell is broken to reveal what lies beneath. A spirit unconstrained, proclaiming every single breath. A phoenix from the ashes, rising with no end. With every rising sun, a bolder truth I find, leaving shattered fragments of the past so far behind. A future brightly burning for all the world to see, embracing who I am with grace voice and open heart, playing my own melody, a brand new work of art, a masterpiece created by the authentic me. The whispers of old sadness are silenced by the sound of freedom's fervent anthem on sacred, hallowed ground. This process of unfolding, where honesty takes flight, bathed in golden sunlight, embracing endless light. Deep drums roll, a thunder in my soul, shedding the pretense, making myself whole. No disguise now, the real me takes its stand. Truth behind my eyes, held within my hand. The static fades, the clarity takes hold. The story waiting, bravely to unfold. This raw emotion finally set free. The pure, unvarnished, authentic me. The truth behind my eyes, the silence spoken about. No more compromise, I'm standing here right now. A room of people moving slow and warm, and then your face, and the whole room changed its weather. I came in just to lose myself in the rhythm. One more body in a tide of easy light, then a tilt of a head I would know in my sleeping. Put a decade off a shelf, I'd locked up tight.
Ooh, and I felt the whole crowd go a little quieter, like the music made a path so I could see. All that time I told myself I'd moved on cleanly, and here it is still breathing, looking back at me.
We don't move, we don't wave, we don't ruin it with talking. We just let the space between us say the rest.
It's not asking to go back,
It's not begging me to stay.
it's a whole life
Wide awake,
inside one breath.
we were strangers then not.
And strangers again,
In the time it took the light
to cross the floor. Didn't touch, didn't say a single goodbye.
just two souls remembering what it was all for. What it was all for.
Across all this noise,
I still know you.
and 10 years closed the gap to half a floor.
I still know you.
I still know you,
I still know you.
still know you.
It wasn't the fights that came rushing back to find me,
It was the way you used to make the loud world soft.
and I felt the old love move beneath my rib cage.
Not to start it up again, just to cross.
It was the inside jokes that nobody else would get now.
It was the version of me only you had ever seen, just to cross.
And maybe some stories stay perfect by not finishing.
Maybe some doors do their best work staying closed.
So we hold the whole thing gentle for one chorus.
Then we set it down, still warm, and let it close.
We were strangers then not.
And strangers again,
Oh,
in the time it took the light to cross the floor. Oh, didn't touch, didn't say a single goodbye. Just two souls remembering what it was all for.
what it was all for. single word to fall back into knowing.
The years we never got still folded in your eyes.
All of it, oh,
all we could have done.
So we give it one more look that holds a lifetime.
Let it crest, let it shimmer, let it climb.
'Cause we'll carry this exact light out the doorway,
and it'll warm us both for the rest of our lives.
We were strangers then, now
we're strangers again. And the time it took the light to cross the floor, oh, didn't touch, didn't say a single goodbye. Just two souls remembering
what it was all for.
what it was all for.
And it was beautiful.
And it was enough.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And it was enough.
Oh, you wore a happiness I never gave you,
And it suited you.
I hope someone holds you the way I didn't know how.
And we smile and we turn and we let the crowd take us.
Two strangers again.
But lighter now, we're lighter now.
Then you're gone in the tide and the night keeps going.
And I carry your face to the window and the moon.
My coat hung lighter on the long walk to the door.
Strangers then not and forever.
A little of both. And I tell the night,
Everything, everything I couldn't say.
oh,
Everything, everything I couldn't say. Everything, I couldn't say. And I tell the night everything. Everything I couldn't say. The city roars, a pulsing vibrancy. 1,000 lights refract and fracture me. Each fleeting phase, a story passing by. Lost in the swell, beneath the painted sky. But deep within, a quiet space resides, where shadows stretch and true reflection hides. A whisper breaks the overwhelming sound. On sacred ground I am profoundly found. The air is thick with motion, urgent, fast. A million dreams that were not meant to last. Yet something anchors, holds me to this spot. A pulse I know that cannot be forgotten. Though the crowd moves a restless, surging tide, I stay still with nowhere left to hide. My will dissolves, the barriers begin to break. Opens against my will, for goodness sake. This inner stillness, a truth I can't deny. Beneath the chaos, reaching for the sky. A silent storm of fierce and gentle grace, illuminating this unbounded space. The hurried steps, a rhythm I can trace. Each hurried breath in this relentless race. They chase the dawn, the promise of the light, consumed by day or swallowed by the night. But here I stand, where clarity is born, a quiet strength to greet the coming morn. My senses hiding, sharpened and so keen, a vibrant unseen, ever-present scene. And though the crowd moves a restless, surging tide, I stay still with nowhere left to hide. My will dissolves, the barriers begin to break. Opens against my will, for goodness sake. This sound, where frantic energy is always found. But in this score, stillness takes its hold, more precious than any story ever told. A quiet knowing, pure and undefined. Even the worldly worries far behind. My spirit breathes a deeper, purer breath, transcending fear, defying all of death. The sacred pulse within a quiet, gentle sheath, guarding my soul from all that lies beneath. The city's clamor fades, a distant muted drone, as true serenity begins to be my own. I stand embraced by peace, completely and alone, upon this hallowed ground where seeds of calm are sown. A vibrant energy now courses through my veins, washing away the doubts, dissolving all the pains. Released from earthly binds, no longer held by chains. Only this boundless light of purity that reigns. My inner vision clear beyond the fleeting sight, bathed in the timeless glow in everlasting light. Discerning ancient truths, both hidden and so bright, guiding my path through shadows in the night. No worldly fool can sway this deeply rooted core, an ocean of pure calm forever to explore. With every passing moment I desire even more of this ethereal state beyond the outer door. And though the crowd moves a restless surging tide, I stay still with nowhere left to hide. My will dissolves, the barriers begin to break, opens against my will, for goodness sake. This inner stillness, the truth I can't deny. Beneath the chaos, reaching for the sky, a silent storm of fierce and gentle grace, illuminating this unbounded space. This potent calm, the sanctuary found where peace descends on hallowed ground. The constant hum, a steady guiding light, emerging stronger, burning ever bright. A vacant space, echoing with whispers I once held inside. The air grew thick with memories, a veil descending low. My spirit braced itself for truths it yearned to know. A tremor started deep within my very core and being. My fingertips tingled, a forgotten warmth slowly fleeing. From the bustling world I sought this sacred inner quest, to find the essence of a soul that once felt truly blessed. The chaos of the now yields to calm, a subtle shift, from silent pain to rising hope, a tender fragile gift. The yearning heart begins to beat, a rhythm strong and clear, as old despair dissolves, releasing every single fear. Oh, the familiar ghost of me, a presence I can't deny, born of gold and dust. Beneath the vast and endless sky, I see your eyes reflecting back the truths I sought to flee. A quiet understanding bringing my soul closer to me. The pulse awakens deep inside, a vibrant living flame, whispering my forgotten purpose, calling out my name. In this moment of reunion, all the pieces fall in place, finding grace in what was lost in time and in space. Through corridors of shadows where old heartaches used to dwell, a gentle breeze soul closer to me. The pulse awakens deep inside, a vibrant living flame, whispering my forgotten purpose, calling out my name. In this moment of reunion, all the pieces fall in place, finding grace in what was lost in time and in the space. The space between us fades away, a bond that transcends time, no longer just a memory but a future. I can climb the solitude that held me fast, now feels a soft embrace, a deeper sense of coming home in the sacred hallowed place. My being breathes a silent vow to honor lessons learned. As chapters close and new ones start, the spirit truly turned. I walked into the silence, not to hide but to unmask and bloom, dispelling ancient narratives, escaping every lingering room. The golden dust now intertwined, a tapestry of fate, each fragile thread a lesson learned before it was too late. My skin vibrates with pure release, a freedom I now know, watching dormant energies begin to softly glow. The sound of my own heartbeat guides me steady and so true, a profound and gentle knowing, starting life anew. Oh, the familiar ghost of me, the presence I can't deny, born of gold and dust beneath the vast and endless sky. I see your eyes reflecting back the truths I sought to flee, a quiet understanding bringing my soul closer to me. The pulse awakens deep inside, the vibrant living flame, whispering my forgotten purpose, calling out my name. In this moment of reunion, all the pieces fall in place, finding grace in what was lost in time and in this space. The echo soften, gently fading into the endless flow. A quiet peace now settles deep, allowing spirit to grow. The passage home has reached its calm, where past and present meet, a soulful recognition making my transformation sweet. No longer just a whisper, but a song that fills the air, embracing every moment, free from doubt and every care.
For love to come like weather, and it came like a low flame left burning in the next room. No need to run, no need to perform, but God, you're warm. Had a way of loving like a spark and quick retreat, the kind that burns the curtains down and calls the ashes sweet. And I had walls I painted calm so no one saw the ache, but my hands knew what they wanted long before I let them shake. Then you sat down beside me, and you didn't try to fix, you just stayed inside the quiet, till the quiet started to burn like this.
Not the kind that flares and leaves me, not a fever I'd regret, just a heat I get to keep this time, a fire I'm not done with yet.
When the quiet found me, I stopped holding my breath, but my pulse never settled. I could feel it in my chest. Not a storm to survive, not a flame to put out, just a slow and steady wanting that I buried far too deep down. When the quiet found me, that's when I let it burn. Found me, found me, right where I was standing.
When the quiet found me, when the quiet found me, when the quiet found me, I used to think that passion had to ache to be the truth, that love without a wildfire was a love without a proof. But you taught me something slower, something patient, something sure, that the deepest kind of wanting doesn't pace the kitchen floor. It just sits so close at midnight that I feel your heartbeat change, and the temperature between us rises even when we're still and strange.
Not a chase, not a fever, not a thing we have to win. Just two people done with armor, holding back the one and letting each other in. When the quiet found me, I stopped holding my breath, but my pulse never settled. I could feel it in my chest. Not a storm to survive, not a flame to put out, just a slow and steady wanting that I buried far too deep down. When the quiet found me, that's when I let in.
Quiet found me,
that's when I let her.
quiet found me,
Found me.
say it slow.
I'm not afraid of you.
Say it slower.
I'm not afraid of how much I want to.
'Cause under all this gentle, girl, I'm burning where you can't see. Then come a little closer, let the quiet set us free.
And the loudest thing we never said was how badly we've been waiting to be this. When the quiet found me, when the quiet found me, I stopped holding my breath, but my pulse never settled. I could feel it in my chest. Not a storm to survive, not a flame to put out, just a slow and steady wanting that I buried far too deep down. When the quiet found me,
And quiet found me,
that's when I let it burn.
quiet found me,
That's when I let it burn.
quiet found me.
Found me. No chaos, no warning, just your hand in the low end in the heat of the morning. Found me. And I waited my whole life to want this gently. When the quiet found me, stay a little.
We're not going anyway.
And the closer that we stand to you,
The slower the whole room turns,
and your stillness starts to warm into a pull I can't ignore.
so let it rise, let it rise. I've held it long enough. When the quiet found me, when the quiet found me, I'm here. 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 Beyond the last thought, there's a quiet that holds me. Beyond the last thought, where the cold stars told me. Beyond the last thought, where the mountain meets the sky, there's a still and open country, and it's teaching me to lie down in the quiet. Let the racing mind go slow. Beyond the last thought is the only place I know. Beyond the last thought, beyond the last thought. I climbed up past the tree line where the air gets thin and clean, and the noise I carry with me had nowhere left to lean. The cold stars don't want anything, the stone don't ask me why. They only hold the silence up against the bigger sky. I set my worry on a rock and watched it lose its weight. The kind of quiet you can't reach until it's almost late. Not loved it hard enough, the ache would learn to give. But the mountain doesn't argue when the stars don't take a side. They only hold you steady while the noisy part subsides. No answer in the climbing, just the cold and open air. The thought beneath the last one, finally getting somewhere. Not the planning, not the proving, not the running anymore. Just the breath against the mountain and the cold I'm grateful for. Beyond the last door, where the mountain meets the sky, there's a still and open country, and it's teaching me to lie down in the quiet. Let the racing mind go slow. Beyond the last door is the only place I know. Beyond the last door, oh, beyond the last door. Where the breathing slows to still, I found the quiet underneath the wanting and the will. Not empty, not a giving up, just a wide and open ground. The place beneath the noise of me where peace was always found. So I sit against the mountain and I let the cold come clean. The stillest that I've ever been, the most I've ever seen. Listen, can you feel it? How the quiet isn't lack, just the room beneath the race, and that was always calling back. I don't have to solve it, I don't have to hold it all. Beyond the last thought, there's a still that has room for it all. Beyond the last thought, where the mountain meets the sky, there's a still and open country, and it's teaching me to lie down in the quiet. Why let the racing mind go slow? Beyond the last thought is the only place I know. Beyond the last thought, beyond the last thought, there's a still. Beyond the last thought, let the quiet hold me until the dawn comes up the mountain like a slow and silver tide. In the noise I plan to leave behind is resting satisfied. I came up here all tangled, I'm climbing down in tune. The stillness in the cold stars and the quiet of the moon. Nobody here is racing, nobody climbs alone. The mountain in the silence brought the noise out of my bones. Not the planning, not the proving, not the running anymore. Just the breath against the mountain and the cold I'm grateful for. Beyond the last door, where the mountain meets the sky, there's a still and open country, and it's teaching me to lie down in the quiet. Let the racing mind go slow. Beyond the last door is the only place I know. Beyond the last door, beyond the last door, beyond the last door, beyond the last door. The cold stops fade to morning, and the stillness stays with me. Beyond the last door is the quietest I'll be. Beyond the last door, the mountain and the silence, the peace I came and caught.
The dust moves in moonlight, a silver gray cascade. My empty hands are open, no longer afraid. A quiet strength awakens where shadows used to play. I held the silence tightly as night turned into day. The air grows thick and heavy, a breath I can't contain. My pulse beats like a drum, a rhythm in the rain. And in this vast stillness, a truth begins to bloom, shedding all the armor, escaping from the gloom. My own reflection gazes with eyes that start to gleam. washing over me now. A quiet, waking dream. The echoes of the past, they whisper and they fade, replaced by an unknowing, a promise I have made. To stand here in this moment, stripped bare and standing tall, responding to the calling, beyond the rise and falling in this vast stillness. A truth begins to bloom, shedding all the armor, escaping from the gloom. My own reflection gazes with eyes that start to gleam, washing over me now. A quiet, waking dream. The space between the heartbeats, a sanctuary found, where every single feeling can finally resound. The ache begins to soften, the tension starts to cease. A slow and steady healing, a deepening inner peace. No need for loud assertions or answers to define this beingness is sacred, inherently divine. The fingers trace the contours of a self I finally know. From roots that run so deeply, a quiet power grows. The subtle shift within me, a gentle guiding hand, unveiling ancient wisdom across this sacred land. Each breath a deep communion, a pulse that softly hums, where silent understanding eternally becomes. No more the frantic searching for solace far away. The truth resides inside me, brightening every day. A tapestry of moments woven with light and grace, embracing every shadow in this profound embrace. The whispers of the ancestors carried on the breeze, echoing through valleys among the ancient trees. Their stories now my bedrock, a foundation strong and deep. Secrets of a cosmos my silent soul will keep. I feel the earth beneath me, a steady warm embrace, connecting every heartbeat in this timeless holy place. The rhythm of creation, through every vein it flows, a luminous awareness that constantly just grows. The universe inspiring to bring me to this space, to feel the vibrant stillness, the beauty and the grace, the liberation rising from deep within my core. An open invitation to simply ask for more. No boundaries can find me, no walls can hold me back. I follow intuition along this chosen track. With every step I'm lighter, unbound and truly free. Just pure, unadulterated, authentic sovereignty. The essence of my spirit, a beacon burning bright, dispelling all the darkness with its internal light. A symphony of feeling in harmony so pure. This quiet, potent presence forever will endure. The dust particles dancing in shafts of moonlit gleam, reflecting back the brilliance of an awakening dream. A sacred path unfolding beneath the cosmic gaze, lost in gentle wonder through all my coming days. And in this vast stillness, a truth begins to bloom, shedding all the armor, escaping from the gloom. My own reflection gazes with eyes that start to gleam, washing over me now. A quiet, waking dream. The moonlight spills upon me, a gentle, soft embrace, finding my own rhythm in this tranquil, sacred space. The quiet hum of being, a melody so clear, no longer chasing phantoms, just holding what is here.
space between the heartbeats where the heat climbs higher.
Slow burn, the quiet lights the fire.
I haven't even touched you and I'm already pulled higher.
It's the space between the heartbeats where the heat begins to climb. Slow burn,
and we've got all the time.
You're across the room not looking and I feel it like a hand. The kind of boy that doesn't need a word to understand. The bass line's low and patient and it moves like we're not yet. Two people who both know exactly where the night is headed.
I let the distance hold me, I let the wanting grow. The slowest kind of burning is the deepest one I know. There's a heat in all the waiting that the touching never beats. The longer that we hold it, the harder my heart repeats.
No rush to close the distance, no need to make it fast.
The fire that takes its time
is the only kind that lasts. Slow burn, the quiet lights the fire.
I haven't even touched you and I'm already pulled higher.
It's the space between the heartbeats where the heat begins to climb.
Slow burn, and we got all the time. Slow burn,
the quiet lights the fire.
slow burn. The space between the heartbeats where the heat climbs higher. Your hand comes to my waist now and the whole room disappears. The weight was just a fuse we lit across these years.
I feel your pulse against me, feel your breath against my throat. The slowest scent of something that we've both been holding close.
And still we keep it simmering, we keep it just below. The boil that we're after is the one that takes it slow. The deeper that we hold it, the brighter that it gets. This is the kind of burning that a body don't forget.
No rush to close the distance, no need to make it fast.
The fire that takes its time
Is the only kind that lasts. Slow burn, the quiet lights the fire.
I haven't even touched you and I'm already pulled higher.
It's the space between the heartbeats where the heat begins to climb.
Slow burn, and we got all the time. Slow burn,
The quiet lights the fire.
slow burn. The space between the heartbeats where the heat climbs higher.
So we let it finally crisp now, all the holding burning bright. Everything we kept contained, pouring out into the night.
I was patient as a candle and I'm molten as the sun.
The slow burn was the secret and the slow burn finally won.
The floor is dark and rolling and the groove is deep and slow. And the heat we took our time with is the brightest thing we know. We won't rush a single limbo, we won't waste a single spark. Slow burn, and we're burning in the dark.
Listen, can you feel it? How the waiting was the fire, the quiet was the kindling, and the patience was desire.
No need to hurry now, love.
No need to rush the night,
Slow burn,
and we finally hold the light.
slow burn. The quiet lit the fire.
The second that I touched you,
We were both pulled higher.
there was the space between the heartbeats where the heat began to climb.
Slow burn, slow burn, and we took our time. The morning's gonna cool it to an ember and a smile, but I'll keep this slow burning me for a long, quiet while. Slow burn, and the fire we never hurried is the one that's still alight.
Under cold stars, a deep stillness finally descends tonight. My heartbeat quickens, a drum pulse resonating deep inside. Years I spent refusing to hear the quiet whispers in the dark. Now the silence begins to break, leaving an indelible mark. A forgotten voice, a distant echo, now vibrates through my soul. My fingertips burn with the truth, making me feel whole. A profound shift awakens, dissolving the shadows I once held. The walls around my spirit finally start to yield. This in the core, a raw truth I can no longer deny. Breaks the clamor, reaching beneath the silent sky. A hidden stream surfaces, stirring dormant energy within. The true passage of self about to truly begin. From the depths of despair, a fierce liberation takes hold, shattering the chains of the stories I was always told. No more silent suffering, no more lonely nights to bear. This pulsating rhythm connects me beyond all despair. Every breath I take now looks a part of something grand. My soul awakens, guided by this invisible hand. A new connection resonates, pure and utterly profound. My authentic self finally found on sacred ground. The burden of old fears, heavy chains around my chest. I close my ears, seeking only what I thought was best. Lost in the world's loud noise, deliberately turning away from the wisdom I knew deep down. Day after day, my spirit yearned for solace, though my mind would resist. Living a life unfulfilled, trapped in an endless mist. Now these cold stars above reflect a newfound light, bringing an end to my long and solitary flight. Oh, from the depths of despair, fierce liberation takes hold, shattering the chains of the stories I was always told. No more silent suffering, no more lonely nights to bear. This pulsating rhythm connects me beyond all despair. Every breath I take now melts, a part of something grand. My soul awakens, guided by this invisible hand. A new connection resonates, pure and utterly profound. My authentic self finally found on secret ground. The quiet whisper grows into a powerful surging sound, breaking ancient barriers that once firmly bound. This awakening shakes the core of my very being. A transformation felt, the true self now seen. From the deepest solitude, a vibrant connection starts to bloom, dispelling the lingers shadows, chasing away the gloom. My veins now hum with life, a vivid rhythm flow. The voice I shunned for ages makes my spirit glow. I feel the earth beneath my feet, a grounding, steady beat. No longer afraid to face the truth, bitter or sweet. Every cell vibrates with purpose, a powerful, steady hum. To the rhythm of my soul, I wholeheartedly succumb. The once rejected voice now sings a melody of peace, bringing my fractured being ultimate release. Oh, from the depths of despair, fierce liberation takes hold. Oh yeah, shattering the chains of the stories I was always told. No more silent suffering, no more lonely nights to bear. This pulsating rhythm connects me beyond all despair. Every breath I take now melts, a part of something grand. My soul awakens, guided by this invisible hand. A new connection resonates, pure and utterly profound. My authentic self finally found on sacred ground. The echoes of my spirit, forever intertwined and free. A new dawn breaking for all the world to see. This profound connection deepens a timeless sacred bond, responding to a calling from the beyond. My soul is open, flowing with this powerful energy. Finally at peace for all eternity. First light home, the first light home. After all the dark we travel, we are not out here alone. The first light home, the first light home. The morning's on the avenue, and it's calling us back home. Gray turns soft and gold, and we carry the whole night inside us, every story that it told. Flicker out, and the city we drove into is the city we drive about. We were kinder to the ghosts we carried somewhere in the dark. We let the tide take all of us, and it gave us back our spark. So the night that opened wide for us is folding in today, and we're not the ones that came here, we left them in the dark to stay. So come on, let the morning take us in. Come on, this is where we begin. And it's calling us back home. first light home. The morning's on the avenue, and it's calling us back home. Oh, the first light home. The gray turns soft and gold, and we carry the whole night inside us. Every story that it told. My hand. I don't know what the daylight holds, and maybe that's the gift. So what will I do with all this morning, now that I'm finally home and away?
The DJ knows it too, so he's pulling out the big one, the one that pulls us through. 'Cause this is it, the last one, before the night lets go. So everybody on the floor now, give it everything you've got to throw. I have danced to every feeling that a heart can hold tonight. I've been broken, I've been lifted, I've been losing and alright. But this one's for the morning, this one's for the road I'm on. Give me one more, the last dance before dawn. So throw your hands up, let the ceiling turn to sky. We got one more song to live in before we say goodbye. Last dance before dawn, last dance before dawn. Let it take you, let it shake you, let it carry you along. We survived the whole night, baby, and we're still here standing tall. So we dance it like a thank you, like we're grateful for it all. I can see the morning coming, and I'm not afraid no more, 'cause I left it all behind me on this beautiful loud let the ceiling turn to sky. We got one more song to live in before we say goodbye. Last dance before dawn, last dance before dawn. Let it take you, let it shake you, let it carry you along. We survived the whole night, baby, and we're still here standing tall. So we dancing like a thank you, like we're grateful for it all. I can see the morning coming, and I'm not afraid no more, 'cause I left it all behind me on this beautiful loud floor. Every tear became a reason, every loss became a song. So give me one more, give me one more. The last dance before dawn, before dawn, yeah, before dawn. One more dance, and then we're gone. Before dawn, before dawn. Last dance before. So play it like the sun's about to crest above the town. Play it like we're saying everything we never wrote down. I'm not dancing to forget now, I'm dancing to remember. Every fire of the winter, every warmth of every ember. This is gratitude in motion, this is joy that walked through pain. This is everyone who's hurting, finding morning in the rain. Whatever broke you beautiful, you danced it and you're strong. So give it everything, everything. The last dance before dawn. Here it comes, the morning light. One more dance to hold the night. Lift it up before it's gone. The last dance before dawn. Last dance before dawn. Last dance before dawn. Let it take you, let it shake you, let it carry you along. We survived the whole night, baby, and we're still here standing tall. So we dance it like a thank you, like we're grateful for it all. I can see the morning coming, and I'm not afraid no more, 'cause I left it all behind me on this beautiful loud floor. Every tear became a reason, every loss became a song. So give me one more, give me one more. The last dance before dawn. Before dawn, before dawn. One more dance, and then we're gone. Before dawn, before dawn. The last dance before dawn. Last dance before dawn. And the music's getting quiet now, and the sky is turning gold. And I'm walking to the morning with the whole night in my soul. The dance is finally over, and the dawn is mine to hold. Soft as settle, where the light once burned so bright. A whisper forms within the cavern of the night. The shadow beside me, I thought it would consume. Now it's a gentle echo in this quiet room. A heart's deep chamber, once a battlefield so stark, now beats a steady rhythm, leaving in its lonely mark. A tremor runs right through me, a curtain I embrace, finding a new beginning in this haunted space. In the darkness I once feared, it's learned to softly speak, a language of stillness, where the lost can find their peace. No more the frantic scramble, the breaking of the soul. Only stay close, a comfort making me feel whole. that grows thick with meaning, a scent I can't define, a fragile understanding, a love that feels divine. The pulse beneath my fingertips, a world begins to spread, no longer chasing phantoms that fill my heart with dread. The heart's deep chamber, once a battlefield so stark, now beats a steady rhythm, even as lonely mark. A tremor runs right through me, a current that embrace, finding a new beginning in this haunted space. In the dark, I once fear, each note that softly speak, a language of stillness, where the lost can find their peace. No more the frantic scandal, the breaking of the soul. Only stay close, a comfort making me feel whole. My breath begins to mingle with the quiet of the dawn, a silent predilection where all my doubts have gone. The weight I carry lifted, all light displaces place, a tender recognition in this sacred shadow space. Corners of my vision no longer hold a threat. The echoes of old panic, I find it can't forget. This presence by my side now, a friend I understand, holding my trembling fingers with a gentle golden hand. Shattered at the finger, now gently softly fade from sight, beating body contemplating everything in storage, like the image taking glory, now loosening their holding break. Got to render to the rhythm for my own and inner state. Decide and understand it be fair, as I stand within this state, embracing every moment, finding peace and quiet grace. No longer just a whisper, but a song that starts to rise, reflecting all the beauty that glistens in the awakened eyes. This newfound sense of freedom, a spirit truly born anew, dispelling every darkness that I once mistakenly drew. The future now unfolds before me, it's clear and bold, the story patiently awaiting, ready to be sweetly told. Each breath I take is idle, a calmness fills my soul's embrace, discovering the Shoreline in the sacred tracklist grace. A tapestry of moments woven with threads of joy and quiet mind, guiding me with purpose through the stillness of the only stay close, a comfort making me
only changed its shape and waited on the other
side. The love we buried,
the love we buried,
never left at all.
It's alive in us tonight. I saw you near the railing where the ember hit the glass. The whole street kept on moving, but my heartbeat slipped the past. You wore the night around you like you never once looked back. And the years I'd folded over came unfolding down the track.
No surprise between us, no tears we had to hide. Just two unfinished people meeting through our open eyes. The music rolled around us, deep in love and in the war of everything we couldn't keep, still knocking at the door. Not the ending, not the reasons that we couldn't make it stay. What came back first was something pure that never went away.
The love we buried
never really died.
It only changed its shape and waited on the other side.
The love we buried, the love we buried,
Still breathing underneath the years we tried to bury it.
we said nothing in the fading light, but the whole world turned that night.
The love we buried,
The love we bury. Some things never leave, they only learn to hide.
my heartbeat changed in the ember light. Your silhouette undid my breath. The one came back against my will. Two shadows learning how to miss what wasn't there.
I remember the long hours, summer warm across your skin. The nights we lost the both of us in places we'd not been. I remember silence that could soften any room. The way you made the noise go quiet, made the darker kind of bloom.
And for one small second, standing high above the floor, I thought that maybe certain things don't ever fully close the door. We didn't reach to fix it, we didn't beg or blame. We just stood between the dark and light and let it call our name.
Hey, maybe that's the beauty of a love that couldn't stay. It never truly leaves your chest, it only changed its way.
Love we
Never really died.
It only changed its shape and waited on the other side.
The love we buried, the love we buried,
Still breathing underneath the years we tried to bury it.
we said nothing in the fading light, but the whole world turned that night.
The love we buried,
The love we bury. Some things never leave, they only learn to hide.
so we stood there almost frozen between the dark and gold.
Like two people slowly learning how to miss and not to hold.
The baseline moved beneath us like a fading faithful prayer, and the wind between our bodies carried everything unsaid in the air.
You disappeared into the moving night the way you came.
But the love we thought we buried only ever changed its name.
We don't go back to the wreckage, we don't go back to the blame. We just carry it transfigured like a low and steady flame. It's not gone, it's not gone, it only changed its shape. The love we bury, the love we bury, alive and wide awake. The love we bury,
The love we buried
never died.
never
to lie the whole night through.
No, no, no. We made it through the longest dark I ever had to cross. I counted every hour like I was counting what I had lost.
And the morning came in slow across the floor where we were laid, and the gold got through the window, and it found us where we stayed.
I reached for you and you were warm and breathing right beside.
And the fear I held all night just quietly stepped aside.
And somewhere in the dark we stopped from bracing for the worst.
And we woke into a lie we never broke.
I thought the night would keep us,
I thought we'd come apart,
but the dawn came up between us
like a drum inside the heart.
We waking up
After all the cold, after all the cold,
hold me while the morning rose.
the heavy lifting slow. Two tired hearts and one warm beat where all the light unfolds.
Here comes the day,
The heavy washing away.
here comes the day.
And we're still here to stay.
I used to brace for morning like it came to take me down,
I used to meet the sunrise like a stranger in this town.
but you held the dark beside me and we let it have its hour.
And the day that we were dreading came up gentle as a flower.
Now the gold is on the ceiling and it's moving down the wall.
And the cold that lived between us isn't living here at all.
And the night that swore to break us didn't break us after all. I thought the night would keep us,
I thought we'd come apart,
but the dawn came up between us.
like a drum inside the heart.
We waking up
After all the cold, after all the cold,
hold me while the morning rose.
the heavy lifting slow. Two tired hearts and one warm beat where all the light unfolds.
Here comes the day,
The heavy washing away.
here comes the day.
And we're still here to stay.
Every color I had given up for lost.
Came back across the morning worth whatever it had cost.
I am not the man who went to sleep afraid.
I am not the woman that the dark thought it had made.
We are not the people that the long night tried to make.
We are softer than our armor and we're harder left to break.
And the morning isn't asking who we were before.
It just lays the gold across us and it opens up the door.
We are standing in the quiet with the gold across our skin.
Two people who survived the night the light is letting in.
We don't have to earn the morning,
We don't have to ask it twice.
it just comes.
It just comes.
Warm as breath and bright as joy.
No more counting down the hours.
No more waiting on the cold.
We wake, we wake, we wake and go.
And we're not getting old, we're getting old. We waking up
After all the cold, after all the cold,
hold me while the morning rolls.
the heavy lifting slow.
Two tired hearts
too slow, two tired hearts and one warm beat, where all the light unfolds.
Here comes the day,
The heavy washing away.
here comes the day.
And we're still here to stay. Gold on the morning, gold on the day.
Go where the dark used to stay.
And the dark that came to take us left us standing in the day.
We wake
And go into a light we never broke.
let it shine.
Let it shine.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They told me to stay shallow, keep my feeling in the show, never let it reach the places where the water takes its toll. So I lived along the surface, where a man can't really drown, till the low came in like evening and the deep began to mount. I don't have to fight the current that I spent my life resisting. I can let the deep come find me. I've been drier than I'm admitting. Deep as the tide, deep as the tide. It comes in slow to the parts of me I hide. I can't hold the water back and I don't want to anymore. Let it fill me, let it find me, pull me out beyond the shore. Deep as the tide, let it climb. The low is rising in my chest in time. Ooh, let it deep where the low drums begin. Ooh, let it the water on my skin. Ooh, let it I built 1,000 seawalls so the feeling couldn't reach. I kept my heart inland and dry and far behind the beach. But a man who never floods is a man who never feels the slow and certain mercy that a rising water heals. So I let the low come over me, I let it have its way. In the parts of me I kept on learning how to sway. I am not less of a man for going under for a while. I come up bad, I come up tight, come up sent it close to mile. I don't have to fight the current that I spend my life resisting. I can let the deep come find me. I've been drier than I'm admitting. Deep as the tide, deep as the tide. It comes in slow to the parts of me I hide. I can't hold the water back and I don't want to anymore. Let it fill me, let it find me, pull me out beyond the shore. Deep as the tide, I let it climb. The low is rising in my chest in time. Ooh, let it in, deep where the low drums begin. Ooh, let it in, the water on my skin. Scared of staying dry, of a life lived on the shoreline while the deeper water passed me by. I will let the feeling reach me, and I'll let the low come through to the rooms inside my chest that I had bricked against the blue. I have been the highest seawall on the loneliest of coasts, and the bravest thing I've done all night is let the deeper approach. I am still a man who stands, I just stand here in the swell, and the only water worth the fear is one that means me well. So the tide keeps rolling into me and tells me I am whole, and the deep that I was running from is settling in my soul. No more seawall, no more depth, no more pretending that I'm drier than I am. just a kick, just a low, just a tide that lets me grow. I can go under and still come up. Oh, let it ride. Deep as the tide, deep as the tide. Oh, it comes in slow to the parts of me I hide. I can't hold the water back and I don't want to anymore. Let it fill me, let it find me, pull me out beyond the shore. Deep as the tide, let it climb. The low is rising in my chest in time. Oh, deep as the tide, deep as the tide. It comes in slow to the parts of me I hide. I can't hold the water back and I don't want to anymore. Let it fill me, let it find me, pull me out beyond the shore. Oh, deep as the tide, let it climb. The low is rising in my chest in time. Ooh, let it in, deep where the low drums begin. Ooh, let it in, the water on my skin, water on my skin. Rising up, rising, rising up, rising, rising up. The dry is washing off somehow. There's no body and no beat, and the deep around my feet. Let it ride, let it ride. I have watched 1,000 fires rise and fall and rise again. Watch the dancers and the dreamers, watch the joy and watch the pain. I am not the song that's playing, not the hands that beat the drum. I'm the quiet that was here before, the quiet yet to come. They think the noise defines them, think the storm is who they are. But I have seen behind the weather, I have watched it from afar. And the secret of the silence isn't absence, isn't cold. It's the witness in the center that the loudest never told. So watch it now, let the chaos play its part. There's a stillness doing nothing at the center of your heart. I am the silence watching sound before the sky was ever found. I am the still beneath the storm, the space where everything is born. Watch it rise, watch it fall. I am the witness of it all. I am the silence watching sound. Watching the rise and the release. Watching, and the watching is the peace. I do not judge the dancer and I do not stop the fall. I just hold the open space where there is room enough for all. The grief that thinks is endless, the joy that thinks is true. They rise inside the silence and the silence holds them through. And maybe that's the freedom that I spent my whole life chasing. Not to win against the chaos, but to watch without erasing. Cause the part of me that's watching never once was harmed or moved. It was whole before the music, it has nothing left to prove. So watch it now, let it all just rise and pass. You're the mirror, not the weather. You're the sky and not the glass. I am the silence watching sound before the sky was ever found. I am the still beneath the storm, the space where everything is born. Watch it rise, watch it fall. I
When the night gets loud and frightening, come back home and just be still. You're the silence watching sound, and you always, always will. We are the silence watching sound. Before the sky was ever found, we are the still beneath the storm, the space where everything is born.